this is a Howard channel bridge from high intelligent world. So today I'm gonna do a small demo for you for the how AI will change our world. Especially this is first one is ChatGPT. So I have been doing the tarot reading since February, and the almost the same time the ChatGPT got popular. Um, so I wonder like how this tool could either help or they potentially destroy this community because of the AI. All right, so this is what I want to do, right? So I want to ask a question that show you guys how it works, and you can get your own conclusion, right? The way you do it is basically go to this site called the https chat.openai.com. So when you type this, it will prompt you to sign on. You can provide your email and your phone number to verify that you are getting to this screen. So this screen is basically here is a message you can ask a question about it, and we are doing a new chart about it, right? Okay, so our purpose is to try to say, understand this tool, right? So uh, I want to ask, can you explain to me difference between Oracle card reading and the tarot reading? So it's let's say what this said about this, right? Okay. So wow, it's quick. So tarot reading has been used centuries as a structure, a set of 78 cards divided by major arcana and minor arcana. So each card have its own unique meaning of symbolism, and the tarot card use the card to provide insight into personal past, present, and the future, right? Tarot reading also involved with complex spread and interpretations. The reader can also draw on their intuition and psychic ability to provide a more in-depth reading. So the Oracle card, on the other hand, have major flexibility and diverse range of deck, with each deck have its own thing and number of cards. So Oracle card can be used to explore specific area of life, such as relationship or career, or gain insight in particular situation or questions. The Oracle card reading are typically more straightforward than tarot reading, as the card tend to have a clear and concise meaning. Looks like the tarot reading have more structure, and the oracle reading are more flexible. Both type of reading can be powerful tool for gain the insight of guidance and inspiration. Okay, fair enough. I like these questions, and also this explanation, right? So I have another question. Is tarot reading superstitions. So a lot of times when you talk to people, no, they don't believe it. But is it true, right? How does this get interpreted in the ChatGPT, right? So what this is a matter of perspectives and belief. I think that's true. Yeah, some people believe tarot reading as a simple form of an entertainment, a fun way to explore their own subconscious mind. Other people believe tarot reading can provide a valuable insight and guidance, tapping into deeper spiritual and intuitive realm. On the other hand, some people can view tarot reading as a form of superstitions and even form of divination that relies on the superstitions, supernatural, and mystic power. This perspective is also based on your religion's cultural beliefs that may conflict with practice of tarot reading. Um, it is important to note that tarot reading can be interpreted and used in many different ways, depends on the individual and their own beliefs and expectations. Ultimately, whether or not tarot reading are seen as a form of superstitions is a matter of personal belief and perspective. So, I I think this is a good way we can answer anyone have the questions, right? Or either a form of divination, which rely on the mystic power, uh, which it happen, right? Okay, so I got the good answer on this. Now I'm ready to ask if the ChatGPT can do a reading for me, right? So what I would say, can you provide the tarot card reading for Taurus? So I'm Taurus in May 2023. Okay, this is a very specific topic of it, right? Hopefully it gives me some guidance, which I also do the reading. I didn't do yet. Okay. Uh, they don't have ability to predict the future and conduct the tarot reading for individual. However, they can provide the general information of a tarot card and the Taurus as well as some guidance how to interpret a tarot card for yourself. So the tarot card associated with Taurus is Hierophant, right? Uh, so in May 2023, Taurus may find himself drawn to new spirituality, philosophic paths for the resonate their value and beliefs, right? Uh, and then they said if you like to do tarot reading for yourself, you can shuffle the card and then draw one more card for this. So I did the previous time I did the ask the same questions, right? It actually gave me some good reading on which is the uh, what they say they pull three cards, right? Uh, and the first card is a Fool, and the second is a Chariot, and the third card is Six Pentacles, right? Um, so looks like this time they learning something and try not to directly provide the reading, which is kind of a good sign, right? All right, let me continue to ask the questions, right? Uh, and I would uh, ask more to say, uh, can you provide the detailed reading uh, for May 2003, include with most recent path, current energy, unfolding energy, surprise energy, potential outcome. So this is kind of like spread is I always do this, right? When I pull a card, I ask question of the most recent past, current energy, unfolding energy, surprise energy, potential outcome in May 2023. Let's see what ChatGPT to do. Sure. Most energy 4 cups, current energy emperor. All right. This kind of makes sense to my point of view, right? So most recent past is full of energy, full of cups. It's kind of feeling of dissatisfaction with the status quo. Uh, you know, uh, I if I will say, it's they are not only provided readings, they actually pick up my energy for the frustration I have. I try to figure out how to do a screen recording, but I didn't figure out. Spend like 1 hour to figure out. Um, and the current energy emperor is kind of authority, structure, stability. Uh, I this is what I want to do. I think I try to bring this go over you guys. Unfolding energy, nine of sword. Uh, when this video come out, I don't know if everyone will get the resonate with this, right? Surprise energy is the wheel of fortune. Looks like this video will give me some fortune, and potential outcome is star. Wow, this is a good one. I like this. I really like this. Star maybe because of this video, I'm gonna be famous, hopefully, right? Okay, great. So this is the reading I always want to do, but I want to do a little bit more than this, right? So what I usually do is I pull, uh, you know, uh, I pull three uh, oracle card as kind of main energy check. All right, let's say what they do. They should provide a reading on the top of this and pulling three oracle card. Let's see what it is. Oh, yeah. Basically, it's you say they get the previous reading and added uh, the oracle reading, right? Um, All right. So let's say three card transformation, which is hopefully like this radio there is a transformation power to change my life. Abundance. Oh yeah, looks like there uh, something good for me. Intuition. I hopefully this. By reading this is trust my intuition. I think this will help to the community of it. Uh, I have been using the ChatGPT for the um, another search to help me to write the book. I wrote the romance novel, "Journey Must Be Taken" playlist, right? So I use those to do a lot of research. Something is very amazing, right? And let me surprise you guys, right? Can you write a poem to praise tarot readers for their effort to bring spirit and divine's message to into this world? All right, I'm gonna write the poem. Right, let's see what it is. Right, of course. Oh God, oh my God. Right. Okay, let's see. With card in the hand, the intuition strong, tarot reader brings spiritual song, guiding seeker on path of unknown to find the truth and set they've been soul. Those symbol archetypes and ancient lore, a tarot reader review what is in store for those who seek understand the universe's mystic plan. They tap into divine's great power and bring forth message by hour, empower seeker with insight deep to awaken the soul from the slumber sleep with compassion, empathy, and grace. To reader hold the sacred space to help us to see what they can alone, to bring clarity to unknown. We thank you, to reader, for your gift of bring heaven and earth so swift, and bring spiritual wisdom down to earth, and help us see our true worth. Uh, this is great. I mean, like in my book, I did have a lot of a poem I wrote, right? Compared to this, I would fully um, admire, all those two can provide to us, right? I use those do a research, and you know the Google search and ChatGPT, right? I almost say I would, the book I'm publishing, I cannot claim the my book is first romance book. Utilize the AI tool to generate it. I literally uh, didn't do that, but I did use a lot of AI and the research Google to get my all the inspiration come from there. So um, I hope this video will give you the insight understanding of how the artificial intelligence coming in very recent upcoming months or year. It will change this world. I think a tarot reader or an entire listener would use a lot of power from those AI tools. We'll see what will transform us. All right, again, this is Howard, a channel uh, of the Abridged to High Intelligent World. Thank you. I wish to talk to you again.